Alright, so let's play our next game here. We are going to just use custom, that's fine. Quick counts is on, clear skies, we're good to go. Robbie Ray on the mound. Let's see what we got in terms of, probably should, as much as I don't want to have to, like, let's sit Marte, leave Peralta in. Oh, it's a righty again, so this is going to be a problem. Move him down. Peralta sucks against right-handers, but I'll probably leave him in. Moving Encarnacion down. I'm having so much trouble here. You can play only left field. Can you play right field? You can. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do this. You can play shortstop too. Cool. I actually kind of like this. I like having Escobar down the order, so it's not like, since I have other people in, it's not going to be like a complete mess. Can you play outfield? You cannot. Can you play outfield? You cannot. Okay. That's fine. And then Carson Kelly can play third base. Well, Eduardo can play outfield. So, but then I'd have Boat in, and Bo sucks. But he can also play outfield. I was trying to get Leyba in, but I think that's fine. Alright, so this lineup is going to be just awful. But hopefully, since it's against a left-handed pitcher, we will dominate. Not likely, but possible. Not likely, but possible. So, hopefully Robbie Ray has a good outing. I think he had a good outing last time, but I can't really remember.
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes. Stepping into the box, Nico Horner. He'll get us started in this one.
I forgot that Robbie Ray was left-handed for a second, and I was like, what the hell? Why is it coming from the other direction?
Temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out.
That must suck to be an outfielder like that. I mean, just suck playing baseball in general with like that kind of stuff.
David Bodie, lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray.
It must be so difficult.
He's 1 for 8. Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, it's too far in the plate.
Fouled away.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Or maybe he drills you. Okay, you can knock it off now.
This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Under it is Marte. No, he's unable to make the catch.
Wow, makes the great catch in the sun and then drops that one. Wow.
1-1. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with two gone. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch.
Oof, that ugly knuckle curve.
Bodie at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the
The
inning.
slider's just so good, man. When Robbie's throwing that slider, he's so good.
Now at the plate, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Almora. He's there.
I think I was having better, like, just swinging like the regular swings.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
It scared me for a second because I was like, I had no idea where the ball's going.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked.
All right, so apparently I just need to like take
Guys,
pitches.
he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there.
Even
He's
the
having a
ones that look like
monster
they're gonna be in the
season, so I'm
strike
gonna give him
zone are
3
not in the
passes.
strike zone.
And the throw to first will indeed get it.
He has a slurve, and it's literally the worst thing ever.
As it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Has him played perfectly as he puts it
I
away
understand,
for
Christian
out
Walker, you haven't played like in a while, but
Okay,
jeez.
here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5.
That's such
Most
good,
errors in the
such a
league.
good placement.
Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
That's a bunch of crap.
So here's Albert Almora next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Almora.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first.
Wow.
Good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to
We'll
walk
see.
it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
We'll see what Robbie does.
The pitcher.
Into the box now, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
So Robbie's been in trouble the first 2 innings.
Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of.
Meanwhile,
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
like I said, the second I take a pitch, it's gonna be
Ground ball
a strike.
sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep
I knew it
his
was
hands
down, but
back
it
and
was close
scramble the
enough.
pitch for a base hit.
The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike.
Okay. I thought maybe that would work. I mean, Vargas isn't the greatest of hitters.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses.
That has to make you feel
Well,
really
we're back in
good.
all-star
You're
mode
making
again.
pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight,
See, I wish I could just, like, I wish Veteran Plus was an
Matty,
option.
we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set.
'Cause I think Veteran Plus is perfect.
Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down
just-
to who gets the big hits in the
you know?
7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Too early.
2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks
Too
catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, this weird, like, see this stuff right here, this weird sunlight shadow thing.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And
Yep.
I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that's the second out.
Boo.
Stepping in, Christian Walker.
This is your chance, Christian.
The set and the 1-1.
Was I late on it?
Two men
Yeah.
around with 2 men out.
I was early on it. Ooh.
Lofted in the air out
Nope.
toward right center. Here comes Souza. He tracks
Nope.
it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks strand.
And then Robbie gets the bat lead off the next inning.
Welcome back to Arizona.
Okay,
where
Heidi
the
Watt,
hometown
yeah, oh,
Diamondbacks
thank you.
have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
I mean, considering how bad some of my pitching's been, like, that's really surprising.
And the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Thanks, Hansel King. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm just out here playing some baseball.
One man gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on
Oh,
the landscape.
what was
David
that?
Bodie. The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't
Hey,
pick
thanks
it
for
up
the
cleanly.
thanks for the follow,
And
Hansel
back
King.
to the bag
Appreciate it.
himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back.
And thanks for the
after
kind
striking
words too.
out his
That's
last time
that
up.
means a lot.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It really does.
No dice on the knuckle curve that time.
It's little comments like
3-1.
that that keep you going.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and
Got
at least
him.
make the guy work for it. He's
All right,
doing
we're gonna
that.
strike him out
He's
right
even
here.
got
Slider
himself
inside.
into a good hitters count now.
Bouncer
Or
to
not.
the left side.
That's all right. That's all right.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning.
You a big baseball fan?
The pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A 1-1. Rolled slowly
Oh,
down the
fair,
third
fair,
base
fair,
line.
fair, 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 fair.
And
Oh,
he'll take
close.
no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, Tim LeCastro.
Digging in to try it again.
You're my guy.
Castro. He flew out in his last at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is
Man.
Almora. Makes the play, and there aren't
Didn't get anything under that one.
Up next for Arizona, Starling Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Bummer.
Up with it, Contreras.
No, he was
And
safe.
that ends
He was
the
safe.
inning.
Come on.
So
Come on, Blue.
ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. To 2-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this could
Yeah,
be
Robbie
for a
Ray's been
while
doing
now.
good.
Both of these pitchers
See,
are
I know
very
I've
good.
noticed. I
Throwing
think
strikes, having
that
good command of their off-speed pitches.
when
this is going to be one of those low
I
scoring
have
affairs.
like
Sent on the ground out
when
to
I'm not
center.
having a good
And
game
there are
offensively,
2 away now.
my pitching usually makes up for it. But when I'm having a
Digging in
good
the
game,
switch hitter,
good game
Tarantino.
offensively,
Drew
my
a base
pitching
on ball his
struggles a
first
little
time
bit.
up. Here's the 2-seam fastball that
Walked
bears in
him
a bit too
again?
tight. It's ball 4. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Scooped up,
Yep.
and as it turns out, the two
Easy
out
wasn't
walk
1, 2,
doesn't
3, but we
come
got it
around to
still.
hunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs.
We got 8-9-1 for them
Bottom
up
of the fourth
next.
now.
And I got a nice, what's it,
Standing
3,
in,
4, 5?
David Peralta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's taken for a cold
See,
strike
every
two.
time I'm like, I'm going to take this pitch, always a strike. And every time I'm like, I'm swinging deep.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Alright, we're assuming he's keeping it low. I assume he's going outside.
High and deep down the left field line.
Yep, I was on it.
And no one will get
Just
this
missed
one.
it. Late.
Hit back up the middle.
Oh.
He's got it. And
Oh,
that
man.
throw is in time as he takes one away.
Bummer.
At the plate,
All right.
Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 1.
You can do it. You're due. You're due for a homer.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of
I'm
the
moving
zone.
around in my chair.
What I
I'm
love
not.
right there is just
Not the best way to try to
in
swing.
that half. He ain't
Oh,
trying to do
now
anything
getting
but
cords
hit the
stuck.
baseball as far as he can.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Alright, we should be good now. Hopefully.
And he fouls this one off.
So he's definitely throwing it low, right?
And
Ooh.
look out, that's in very tight, and it's
Look, I'm be
ball
honest.
4.
I definitely swung at that pitch.
Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas looking to put the ball in
Ildemaro,
play
the
here.
same thing, man. He's throwing it down low, I'm sure.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Oh, that was the one. That was the one that you gotta swing at, man.
He kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I like how the announcers have like the story of everything that's going on. Like I started with a 3-2 count, and they're all just like, "Oh yeah, well,
And that gets down and ought to be
you
good
know
for
that
extra
last one
bases.
was close,
And this
so
will get to the wall out near
can't
the
really
field area.
complain
Now they'll have 2 men
that he
in
went down on
scoring position
strikes."
following the 2-out double. Baseball's
You go,
in
Carson.
streaks
This
and
is you.
runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late.
Oh,
That return
I
to
knew as
second
soon as I
base.
hit the
That
button
will
that it
do
was not gonna go my way.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up
come
with the
on.
manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate.
Of
in this
course
one.
he
said their
is.
pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been
I'm
swinging
telling you,
pitches
Heidi.
outside the strike zone.
If
That's
it,
leading to a lot of soft
if someone
contact and
knows
easy
how to
outs.
turn off
So
Heidi
the focus
Watney,
going forward is on
please,
shrinking the
please
zone
tell
and
me.
forcing the opposing
Heidi
pitching to throw
Watney
more
in this
strikes.
game is the worst,
All right, Heidi,
and I'm
thank
sure
you.
she's a wonderful announcer
Here now the
in
2-2.
real life and everything.
Is a
But
wave and a miss.
her
He struck him
coding in
out.
this game and her dialogue in this game is just so bad.
Messing around, trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base
Nice,
hit.
John Lester getting in the action a little bit.
The bat, number 2.
Stepping in now, Nico Horner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I thought he just said that was ball 4, and I was like, what?
This is sky down toward right. Peralta's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The bat,
Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. He was retired via the ground ball last
Crap.
time up. And that'll get down.
That's all right,
to
at least.
extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position.
At least he's
following
slow.
the
Lester's
2-out
slow.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
That's in there. Base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just got it in time.
That was such a good pitch, too.
Dero talking
No, it
about
wasn't.
So close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Ian Happ would be next. And
All right,
there's a
Robbie.
called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
No,
Matt, during the commercial
let's
break, I
not
had a chance to
check in
catch
with
up
Heidi
manager
Watney.
Troy Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps
Yeah,
right now,
I know
as
they
only
are.
one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone.
But I'm also
in the lineup to make
swinging
the
at
necessary
garbage.
adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Should be 3-1 right now.
Thank you, Heidi. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And like I know I'm
Swing
frustrated,
tells
but
me
like
he was
I should only
really
be
trying to
frustrated
get a pitch
myself.
out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really
I
not
don't have
the best
anyone
two-strike
up
approach
for
either.
Robbie.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Domingo
Domingo.
Leyba will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Domingo Leyba.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Almora in pursuit.
See, and that was like right in
He
the
gets
wheelhouse.
there and
Good
makes the
timing,
play
okay
for the
contact.
second out of
Just
the inning.
I don't know. This game's just frustrating with the way the settings are, you know.
Digging in now, Tim LaCastro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stuff in time. Alex Young takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the
So
ballgame.
Robbie only went 5 innings. He
I
had
really
2
don't know how you
runs.
swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man.
Yeah, the settings in this game are just so like. And maybe I need to play with sliders and just like do command better or something. Like give them more better command.
Stepping in, Albert Almora. He's 1 for
I mean, I guess if I'm dynamic, I can't mess with that, huh?
On a pitch outside, 1-2 now.
I don't know. It's just so frustrating that like.
With an even count, 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
I don't know. I play the game to, you know, hit the ball. And maybe that's like just a bad approach that I have to baseball.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
Like just sitting here and taking balls in the dirt like consistently every at bat.
For the last half of the inning, digging in next will be Starling Marte. He went down on
See, then they
strikes
give
last
them a
time
bunch of
up.
borderline
Things
bullshit
not
like that.
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
I'm just salty
Riding in
right now.
once again,
Super
David
salty.
Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a walk in his last trip. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
That's
now even at 4
that
apiece.
whatever that is, sweeping curve. That pitch sucks.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him.
Sucks so
in the game.
much.
So coming to the plate, Demaro Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
I know, cause he sucks.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Caratini is there to make the catch in this.
Super salty. Like it's past my bedtime now too. So like, I mean, it's not past my bedtime, but it's past like the time that I wanted to play. I was like, oh, I'll play a second game. Sure, why not? But now I'm like
Has him
super salty
played
about it.
perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Oh my god, I should have been sleeping. I could have watched like half an hour of YouTube while I was getting ready for bed.
More, John Lester, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So, yeah, now I'm all like,
Now the 1-1 pitch.
stayed up for this. Like, just,
Nico Horner.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this.
look, I'm not gonna be, huh? I'm not gonna begin to say that I'm perfect.
Last half of the
But that just
here.
happened.
So here's
So
Eduardo Escobar. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
If I can come back and
Looking
win,
for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
if I can come back and win with veteran now, we'll talk about it. We'll do veteran plus like some sliders or something.
So you go 1 for 1, 2 for 2, all smiles, 3 for 3, get the party started.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. Souza is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Because the ball just seems to go further. Like that pitch, that wasn't.
Ready for another shot now. Christian
That was like a pop-up
sat down on strikes in his last
on
at-bat.
All-Star.
Here now the 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona.
Actually, I need to get someone up in the.
2-2. He'll step out of the box and ask for time.
Probably get up Merrill.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And
Yep.
he struck him out.
Christian
The
Walker,
10th
man, just
victim sat down on strikes
not good
thus
today.
far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Nick Ahmed will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the
Lazy
run,
fly ball.
He's there to make the play.
Didn't even
and
go
that'll
anywhere.
retire the side. Merrill
Barely had to
been
run.
summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Popped him up.
All right, so
Kelly
I mean,
is under it,
if Merrill can make,
and that's the first out of the inning.
if Merrill can hold them here,
The catcher, number 40.
I
Digging
think
in
we
once
can
again,
try to
Wilson
get some
Contreras.
success. But even then, like,
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without
even
any
then,
trouble, and
like,
there are 2 away.
if we're just,
Up next with
if
the
we can't
Cubs
score,
four-hole hitter, Kyle
maybe
Schwarber
we just had a
the
good
at-bats
game.
for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A bouncer up the middle.
I mean, at least he got ball, right?
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop.
At least he
at
made
first
some
saves an
contact.
error as this side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
I think that's positive.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim LaCastro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only
They still
down
got
by a
John
couple
Lester on the
runs.
mound? Oh, it's 'cause he
You know
doesn't
that
give up any
old
runs.
slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now
Ah.
pop up here right in front of the plate. Half over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Starling Marte. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
High pop up. And this is taken in for the second.
Of course. So see, even on veteran, he's still throwing me a bunch of garbage. But I think it's also because he's tired.
Singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
In the hole, in the hole, in the hole, in the hole. Ah,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to
bummer, man. Bummer, bummer,
set to start
bummer.
the ninth in this one. At the plate, Ian
My
Happ
pitching difficulty
could really use a
increased. It went
knock
to
here,
All-Star.
0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard.
I look forward to Merrill Kelly not giving up 9 runs.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Nice swing there,
Made him look
Almora.
silly with that one.
There's a swing, and he
Ah,
sends
see,
the
look,
ball high in the air
made
to
him look
left
silly.
field. Left fielder
Then gave up a
looking
big
up,
ass bomb.
Still ranging back.
Stupid.
And it's gone as
Stupid.
they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. In now, Steven Souza.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the
Oh
lead
my
to
God.
3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
2-2 the count.
That might be, that comment right there might be the best thing about this game, the entire game.
Cutter
Like,
doesn't make
MLB
it
the show in
3-2.
general.
Well, all of the umpires in
They still got a chance to come back. You know it's not coming
They
back?
weren't far off, but I think that was a
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
It's so good that I'm probably like way too tired right now to like give you I'm appreciating that too much.
And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today?
Oh, they're going with John
Only 3 out
Lester.
from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side
Take it, we'll take
has
it.
been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Dan Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th. Number
Ketel Marte come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Come on, Winkler, throw me one down the middle.
Got him.
Oh, cut her down low.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Oh, my hands are getting all sweaty again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
I really gotta get something near me, like I get some of the baby wipes or something to help out with that.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2
Well,
men
I don't
he
think
faces.
putting it on veteran is.
Stepping into the box, Carson Kelly. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the
Down to our
ninth.
final strike now.
3-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike.
Ooh.
And it's fouled
I'm definitely
away.
taking this. I'm taking strike 3 here to end the game, aren't I?
This will be his 7th pitch coming up.
I probably am.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring
Fuck,
position.
get out of here, Christian Walker.
Standing in, Christian Walker. And his
Who's
guys
best
are
against
looking to
righty?
raise
Steven
that
Vogt?
donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt,
Oh,
they've been
another guy
really
who's
sharp.
on a
This one
cold
they've had
streak.
Runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Come on, man. Last chance here. Oh,
On the ground, reined in.
boo.
On to second for the force, and the ball game is
Boo.
over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Cubs.
We'll just say that I was tired.
Inning to take the
I mean, I don't want to
lead
make
and never
excuses or
gave it
whatever,
back.
but Oh, such an awful game. It let me 6 hits is fine. It wasn't bad, but just couldn't get anything going more than one or two. And then the hits that I did have for the most part were just like barely over the second baseman's head. That's the problem that I have. It's like, so when it gets up to that super whatever thing, if you're not right on the ball, like you're barely hitting it out of the infield, and that's rough. All right, so we're 3.5 back to the Dodgers now, who still have single-digit losses because, of course, they do.
Welcome to Inside the Show.
Let's look at standings real quick.
John Lester grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks.
All right, so wild card. We're still 2 up on the wild card, so let's go to a game and a half, I guess.
In the NL in wins.
So 2.5 out of
collected win number 2
losing
on the year as San Francisco
everything.
took care of the Indians 2-1. The Philadelphia Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the
so
game
go ahead and
as they
save.
secured the win in extras against the Rockies 6-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the victory over the Padres at Petco Park.
So we'll probably be done here in just a second, but we still got quite a bit of like, we still got a lot of games to play. So if I take a couple days off baseball, like you'll know why. But